tātai hono tō unga matiki o rātou. Ka piti hono tātai hono tō unga ora ki tō ura. O reira tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Tēnā honi mai tātou.
At this time, it's normally cultural appropriate to hand over the speaking baton to our visitors, and I understand there's someone going to respond. And then we will finish consummation of these rituals on our side, having one last speaker.
Your Eminences, the great Bishop, and the beloved Member of Parliament, and our dear brothers and sisters who are native to this country. This is your country. We are proud of that. We thank God for that. Thanks for that beautiful singing. It was so moving. I couldn't understand a word, but it was moving and passionate. So you welcome us. I have come from India, all the way from India. And as you said, we have fallen in love with this country, literally. So the beautiful country, New Zealand, in our language is Malayalam. News is okay with you. Illa means no news. News, illa, land. There was no news before we came. Now this New Zealand has become a land of news. So thank you for that, your prayer and your kind words. I was trying to eagerly follow what you were saying, and the musical thing you said in your language. It fell on my ears, though as I said, I didn't understand anything at all. But it's touching my heart. Thank you for going back here in this house of the Lord. This is a new house of the Lord that has come up as a gift from the Most High God. The man is empowered to construct a church, but it becomes the house of the Lord now. Now it is the house of the Lord, and we are privileged to come here and worship. We also especially welcome our brothers and sisters from Ethiopian Orthodox. Egypt and Ethiopia, Optic Mechanic is there. And Ethiopian Orthodox says we have inducted your name to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and the Eritrean Church and the Optic Orthodox Church. We remember the previous Pope Shenouda of blessed memory. We have very, very reverence for him. For friends, brothers and sisters, thank you very much. May God bless you and your community. Thank you.
I request our boy to sing a reciprocal gratitude song in what we have sung. It will be sung in our Sanskrit language.
ta puai te hoka nuku te hoka rangi te hoka ia tō tūpuna o tānei nui a rangi. E piki te ai te rangi tūhaha te tihi o manu no e rako hango a tūra. Koe rātu mata iro ai ngā kete o tuana. Ko te kete tuauri, ko te kete tuate, ko te kete aranui. Tiri a e paupau a ki papa tūnuku i putira tangata kei te whai au kei te ao maora mō ti e wā mauri ora. Kāti te wahi tuatahi māku, mihi atu tō tātu nei matu i te rangi, nā te timatatanga me ta whakamutunga o ngā mea whatu. Tuarua, i roto taku ngākau, me ngā tini aitu kei waimeni a tātou mo te newi. Ko ngā te maunga tapu o hikurangi. Te awa wai apu, moi mai e tata papa. E hi ngātu i te wiki, pauri ake nei. E tangi roto taku ngākau. Nai nei tonu, tōku rua, i ngā tini kaumātua nā rangatira hoki o kahanunu. O tamahuata, koe nā anō. I rangatira i roto i te ngai Māori ki te motu o kahanunu. Haere, haere atu rā rau, haere atu koutou. O nei te mihi anō. Te tihi o ngā tupara i konei, a Edu Thompson ma, kawere o amaki, te mana whenua. Te karawere o amaki, te mana whenua. E te mutunga ngā haina mo ngā treaty, a whakamohi e tia mai te rohe whānui nei. O kawere o ke, te mana whenua i roto tēnei whenua. E ngā maunga whakaine i kona, a tira wā ngā maunga whakahirehira. O wai tākere te awa. E nei te mihi atu o kawara wāmaki. Te tūturu mana whenua i konei. Me ngā tini whanaunga. Ngā ti whātua kaipura. Koe nā te karangaka ki o koutou katoa i te hata nei. Mo te mana whenua ke konei hoki o ngā ti whātua kaipura. Tēnei te tuku mihi atu ki a koutou katoa ngā rauranga tira mai raru i te tūnui tēnei o tātou nei pare. I ngā ranga tira katoa, namaste. Koutou katoa, namaste. A nei te mihi atu ki a koutou katoa, hari ko te ngākau i te whakatū nei tēnei pare hau. Kei waimanu i a māta. Nau reira, e nei te mihi tautoko, me ngā rangatira i mui aha. I te pāpā nei ki te tuwhera mai tā tātou i noi atu. Te kingi o ngā king. Nau reira, ki nei te mihi atu ki a koutou katoa. Mi anō te whare paramata ki te ākoe e piripi. Ki te kawe nei te tautoko tā tātou kaupapa mo tēnei rangi. Te mihi atu ki ākoe e whara. Pai te ki te āre tō kānunga me tō tino i ngā āhuatanga o te paramata kei roto i tēnei āpu, te mekaupapa whakanui. Kaua e ware kia ki te mihi ati tō tātou kēngi Māori atu hetia. E noho mai rai rungi te āore o tapunga tupuna mātua. Ki ata whai rara tamari ki te wharakauri ki tonu, mai Māori ki a rata. Koutou katoa, i hara mai nei, te rōpu a whina nei, ke āwhe whipuru, mai tō karanga. Me te rōpi i hara mai nei, ki te kaui atu, mga manahiti tuarangi. Te whakawātea, whakarite mai tā tātou nei kaupapa mo tēnei rangi, ana, e mihi o ki a koutou katoa. Ki ngā koutou katoa. Uri rānei te whakamohi ke tau mai ko wai au, i tana kōru. I wanted to share in both languages and the multiple languages that are here and just celebrate your celebration today. If I had been contacted a lot earlier, this whole would have been changed. But I'm respectful to the work that my brother here, when he called me recently, just to come and compliment, to support the celebration of this wonderful, wonderful achievement. I understand 3 years in the making, but most importantly, it would have been much longer than that. Your heartfelt prayers, your contributions from nationally, regionally, locally, and I suppose far afield. I want to stand with my brother this morning, our sisters here, to deeply welcome you to Waitakere. I want to say to the leadership, your best gateway is through the marae. Poni Waititi is here. It's only a stone's throw away. Please endeavour to travel there sometime. It's one of our iconic maraes of the nation, where Indigenous pedagogy reigns from our little babies all the way to the grave. It's a place where they've welcomed presidents, generals, prime ministers, heads of state, heads of churches from around the planet. Please don't deny where you're now sitting that same opportunity. They will be overwhelmed when that happens. We talk about the passage of our history in Aotearoa, but we still fill the jails and are incarcerated by over 50%. I charge that responsibility to the churches to wake up, liberate what it means to be Indigenous. My matua here was talking about that. That's heartful spirit to me. We've got beautiful children, our next generation of leaders. You are here witnessing an event that will never be repeated. This is a celebration. Your church leadership, your elders, visitors from other parts of the planet, we are so humbled. We are so humbled that you have come. When I opened with my whakatauki, that was already preordained way back with our tupuna, our ancestors. And my brother talked a little bit about that. He was a little bit more eloquent because he spoke in both languages at the same time. That's our responsibility, to unify our nations. Wonderful celebration. So thank you for allowing me to come to be a part of your celebration today. My own involvement in this territory has been over 40 years. Being a senior advisor to the mayor of the city. Now it's Auckland City, but I'm still involved there as well. Having married one wife for 40 years who sits here. From this territory, she's a princess of Ngāti Whātua, but she's mine now. With good friends. That's what keeps me here, and our mokopuna, and our children. So I celebrate to be with my wife, who is of this land. My lands is just down the road in a little place called Mangatangi. It's part of Waikato Tainu. Waikato Tainu comes up to here too. So kaurau maki ara whanau. With the Waiohua as part of that. No data, Phil, can I finish with you, Phil? You seem to be the only daring one in that large House of Representatives to be here. But it's wonderful to see you, Phil. And wonderful that you're an advocate, a strong advocate of community, as you are. And you've been doing that for many, many years. We've got diversity here, we've got multiple languages here, and we've got New Zealanders here. And I think that's wonderful to have. We're all here together in one accord to celebrate God's work and His people. Our brothers and sisters from across the planet. And again, I stand in support of my brother here, our mata, and this wonderful group that have taken time out to be here this morning. But I do want to leave this message to the church. Please come to the mata. We have plenty of seats there. Now, please come to the mata. And there's several in this community, folks. There are several marae here. But the most senior marae in this area is Waititi. But the one before that is where this princess comes from, a place called Rewiti, which is about 20 minutes north of west of here. That's the most senior marae in Ngāti Whātua in this area. Waraka is only just recent. It's only a very recent creation. But Rewiti is about to celebrate the opening of their new house. The opening of their new house. And it's a long-awaited opportunity and a celebration for the local to do that. Kawerau, on the other hand, folks, sadly, they don't have the ancestral marae yet. And they've been waiting for too many years before that happens. We've been advocating that, and hopefully that celebration will happen sooner rather than later. Because they have been losing many of their leaders of recent times. So, the team, the production team for today, and all the people involved, the stand with your building, we want to acknowledge and to also appreciate the work behind the scenes. My wife and I arrived this morning. We were part of your service, and that was wonderful to hear. Again, I couldn't understand what you were, but I could understand the spirit of it, which we all have as kindred spirits. And that's what I want to acknowledge and to applaud to each and every one of you that have come today. The beautiful lady we met and her baby outside, I'm not allowed to name her, but there was a young boy when I got here. One of your own walked up to me. Kia ora. Was that you? It was. He saw me come in and he came up and shook my hand. And his first words came out of his mouth was kia ora. Hold that. We are diversity. We are language. But we are one accord when a young man can come and approach a visitor he doesn't know, and he says, my language, that's really hard. We have to get with them. I just want to share just one small story to finish off this morning. I had the great privilege of being with my wife's late uncle, Doc Wikirifi, and we opened a Mahatma Gandhi Centre in Newton. That day we opened that building, we did all the rituals at 5 a.m. That's normal. So we did all the rituals for the start of stage one of Mahatma Gandhi Centre in Eden Terrace. And that day there were 2,000 visitors that came with that. The mayor of the day was Mayor Les Mills. So it wasn't that long ago, less than 20 years ago. Well, too, maybe you would have been there too, because we had all the clergy. Most of all the clergy in the Auckland region came to that celebration of the opening of the Mahatma Gandhi Centre. So I've got memories of participating in that opening as well. No data in our rangatira. Anei kororo e whakatato i tautoko ake te nei rangatira i te neata. Te nā koutou purirauna, a te nā tātou katoa.
Kabuta ki
hono, tātai hono. Te hono mate ki te hono mate ki a rātau. Āpiti hono, tātai hono. Huri no, i ngā rauranga tira mā koutou katoa. Te nā koutou, te nā koutou. At this point in time, it's normally to complete these rituals to have a handshake, touch the nose.
Touching of the nose is known as the
And it's normally an invitation to male, females, children as well. Understand with the congregation being so large this morning, that might not be an opportune time to do that today. Reserve that when you come to Oni Waititi. Reserve that. But can we invite front row here, please? Yeah. First speaker. We'll normally go this way, but we're going to.
Stefan. Now, as we come to the conclusion of this pottery, Stefan is given a special from me. Real TV, right?
Where would you like us?
Thank you very much. Now language we say Nandi. Thank you.
With immense gratitude to Lord Almighty,
Yes.
and with permission of our most revered bishops, may we request your presence for this public meeting on this propitious occasion of the much-awaited consecration of the first Indian church in Auckland. The building stands as an ever-present image of the church, where God the Holy Trinity is worshipped in spirit and in truth. Here is a place of worship, a holy place for people to gather to hear the word of God, to offer intercession and praise, to offer happiness and pains of their daily lives, and to celebrate the sacraments through which we are nourished and strengthened as God's people. Today we all are extremely fortunate to be part of this magnificent moment.
Now, please get seated, and the public function is going to begin now in a few minutes as we rearrange the front rows. We may ask to get the slide to Sydney.